Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
Pahrump Undersheriff Michael Eisenloffel gave a complete timeline of the activities of the winery and the county that began when the winery was purchased in 2019. This included several submissions of incomplete applications by Pahrump Valley Winery co-owner Kathy Trout. After the Undersheriff's report, he gave his recommendation to the commissioners.
By all accounts, Ms. Trout manages the business. However, she also appears to be part owner based on numerous representations Ms. Trout has made, including under oath and as discussed in detail in my report. Either way, whether she is a manager or an owner, it simply does not appear clear what her role exactly is at this point. Regardless, she should be listed on Mr. Hobbs' application as required as, quote, the individual who will actively manage the business. She is not listed as such, and the application remains incomplete and thus not in compliance. Nye County Ordinance 5.04.100A2 states that the sheriff, quote, pardon me, shall investigate the moral character of the person or persons applying for the liquor license and managers of the proposed business for which the license is sought. This investigation has discovered several issues of misconduct, non-compliance, as well as probable cause of violations of law and county ordinance. The above investigative results, including evidence and from numerous interviews of individuals with first-hand knowledge, have doubtlessly demonstrated that Ms. Trout and Mr. Hobbs do not meet the reasonable standard for good moral character.
Trout and her attorney had an opportunity to address the commissioners as well. Their explanation for the application's lack of required information was that the way the information was requested was ambiguous. The board did not feel that was sufficient enough of an excuse, as every other liquor license holder in the county was able to complete the application sufficiently. Questioning continued with regards to who the actual owner of Pahrump Valley Winery is. Former owner Bill Loken indicated that throughout the sale of the property, the name of the purchaser changed. Kathy Trout stated that she is an officer of the LLC who has their name on the documentation associated with the purchase, but when asked if she was a business partner with John Hobbs, who was mentioned throughout the meeting as being on the license application, she seemed to hesitate in answering. By the end of the meeting, the circumstances were unchanged. The county still did not have a completed liquor license application from the Pahrump Valley Winery. The winery was given extra time and opportunity to produce the needed documents and failed to do so. The BOCC was forced to continue with the revocation of the Pahrump Valley Winery's license. Under county rules, Trout must wait 6 months to reapply for a license. However, someone acting as management of the winery will be allowed to reapply for the license. But the same information previously requested will still need to be provided. So the future of the Pahrump Valley Winery still remains uncertain.